Hey guys, alright, so we're going to do some Cornell notes on comparing and ordering integers. I didn't really find any videos that I liked on it, so we're just going to go through basically what it means and do a few practice problems. It should be pretty easy. Once I've done a couple, then you should be fine. So we're going to do Cornell notes, and we haven't done those together yet, so just kind of follow my lead and I'll help guide you through it. Alright. Okay, so first thing we need to do when we're doing Cornell notes is title. Obviously, my title is going to be comparing and ordering integers. Okay, so comparing and ordering integers. My writing sucks on this. All right, we always start with an essential question. This is the purpose of what we're learning today. Okay, and what we're learning is how to compare and order integers. There's my essential question. I'm going to draw a line across and give myself a little bit of space on the left-hand side. This is where we're going to write questions that go along with what we put on the right-hand side. All right, so when we start off with comparing and ordering integers, it's really just looking on a number line to see which one's bigger and which one's smaller. And then we put those things in order. Best way to do that is to plot them on a number line. Some of you can look at it, and eventually all of you will be able to look at it and put them in order or tell which one is bigger and which one is smaller just by looking at them and not even having a number line. But it's good to know both ways because you might be confronted with a problem on a number line on a test, and if you know both ways, then you'll know how to do it either way, whatever question comes up on a test. All right, so let's say I have these numbers, -5, 4, 2, -7, and -1. Okay, so let's draw ourselves a number line. Some of you are already like, oh, I got this, because I know that positive numbers are always bigger than negative numbers. But that's where a lot of you get stuck, is when it comes to the negative numbers. And how do you know which one's bigger and which one's smaller? So you're going to probably need to pause the video, because I do go pretty fast when we're doing notes. That's the whole point of having a video, for you to be able to pause it and stop it and take some notes along with it, or even rewind it and clarify something if you were missing something. All right, so let's finish our number line. Maybe. Okay, so there's my number line. I only went to sevens because my biggest number is a 7 in here. So I wanted to make sure that my number line was long enough for my dots, but doesn't necessarily need to be longer. All right, so last lesson we did plotting of these points. So this shouldn't be very hard for you. -5 here, 4, 2, -7, and -1. All right, so a few things to note on a number line. So on a number line, Atlanta. All right, on a number line, the numbers get bigger. So G gets bigger when going to the right. And smaller to the left. Okay, so going this way, I'm getting bigger. And going this way, I'm getting smaller. So even though my negative numbers are, the actual number itself is getting bigger as you go to the left on a number line. But think of it this way. Let's say you had $10 and you owed two friends. You owed one friend $7, you owed another friend $2. So it may seem, you might think like, oh, okay, so I owe him more money. That way, that means it's got to be a bigger amount of money. But on a number line, it's not, because it's basically how much money you get to keep. So if you owe a friend $7, then you're only going to have $3 left. But if you owe a friend $2, then you're going to have $8, positive $8 left. So that makes it so the -7 is actually the smaller the number. So another note that you can make is negative Atlanta. See, I write too fast for my computer too. Negative numbers, that's not an A. Negative numbers get smaller the further they get from 0. That's why the numbers get bigger, but since they're moving away from 0, it's a smaller number. Okay, so that's kind of important when you're looking at comparing and ordering numbers. All right, so let's say that I wanted to know which one was bigger, -3 or -2. Okay, well, in order to look at that, I can draw myself a number line. I don't even need to go positive because that's not what I'm comparing. Okay, so here I have -3, here I have -2. Which number is closer to 0? -2 is only 2 jumps away from 0, while -3 is 3 jumps away from 0. So -2 is actually closer to 0. And since -2 is closer to 0, it is bigger -3, because -3 is further away from 0. All right, let's do a couple of practice problems. We'll do one more practice problem on putting numbers in order, and then we'll do a comparison of some of those numbers. So here's your number set. You're going to pause the video and work on this this problem. Okay, so my numbers are going to be 2, -4, -2, -6, and 1. All right, so let's draw our number line. I'm gonna put the 0 over here because I have more negative numbers than positive ones. So here's my 1, here's my 2, So let's plot our numbers. We got 2, we've got -4, -2, -6, and 1. Okay, so I'm just going to go, since I'm going to go least to greatest, you need to always pay attention to what order you're supposed to do it in because it could be either way. So least to greatest, my smallest negative number, furthest away from 0, is -6. Then it's going to be -4, then -2. And see, I'm just going down the line. Next one will be 1. I'm sorry, -1. And then 2. Oh, I forgot 1. See, it's not -1. You guys somebody should have called me and told me I was wrong. It actually should be here. So it should be 1. I was right the first time. So -2, then 1, then +2. And that's how we would put them in order. Now I want to compare. Oh my language. I want to compare -4 and -6. Okay, which one's bigger? All right, -4 is closer to 0, so -4 is bigger than -6. All right, so hopefully this all makes sense to you. There will be a practice page also attached to this, so make sure that you take the time to do that and practice. It's the only way you get good at math.